What's going on, my YouTube family? It is Christian Guzman, your online personal trainer, and today you're going to see some clips from a couple workouts I've been doing. These are all kind of from different workouts. I think I do like 2 total workouts here, and I didn't record everything, obviously, but you'll see a couple good sets and everything. First off, I want to say thank you, and I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Gymshark, rocking their gear in these videos, and yeah, I couldn't ask for a better sponsor, guys. You can use Guzman 10 as a discount code and save yourself 10% off anything off their website. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, my favorite Gymshark clothing is actually these tank tops that I'm wearing in these 2 workout videos. I love them. But alright guys, so today I just want to really talk to you guys kind of about what's going on as far as this competition's going, and I'm also probably going to answer a few questions. I got about 10 minutes to do it, so let's get started. First things first is today I weighed in. Today's October 4th, by the way, which I'm doing this commentary. I weighed in at 159.8. Okay. Now over the last 5 days or so, since Sunday, I'm going to redo my weigh-ins really quickly. Now keep in mind, this past weekend I had about 2 days of just cheating on my diet and everything. Just so I knew these next 4 weeks are going to be pretty brutal as far as diet, cardio, and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and read everything to y'all. 164.8. 163.4, 161.4, 160.4, 160.8, and then today was 159.8. So definitely dropping a good amount of water weight, probably a little bit of fat. And yeah, tomorrow we are actually 4 weeks out from the show, and my goal was to break 160 before 4 weeks out. So I got that done, and yeah, I think we have plenty of time to get in great conditioning. I know a lot of you think 4 weeks, oh my god, the show's coming up, but keep in mind, guys, my last show I did, I only dieted about 5 to 5.5 weeks, and I started out at like 173. So I'm definitely starting out a lot leaner now than I did last year, and yeah, I'm going to bring some awesome conditioning. I've seen a couple of competitors that are just at this gym that I'm actually working out at that are doing the show, and just to be completely honest, they do have a lot of size on me, so I asked them how much, I saw them posing practice and stuff in the bathroom, and I was like, hey man, you competing at the Texas State Naturals? They're like, yeah. So I went ahead and asked them what their body weight was and what they're planning on stepping on stage at, and they're already about 195 ripped, guys. So they'll probably step on stage about 190, right? And I'm going to be stepping on stage in the 150s, so they're definitely going to have a size advantage over me. Yeah, so definitely a size advantage, but my ticket to possibly placing the top 5 and winning the show is going to be my conditioning. I know that I can get very, very, very lean, and with a good pump, good tan, and if you do your hair right and look good on stage presence, I think I can definitely pull it off. So I'm gonna try my absolute hardest, and that's my job, is to bring in the best conditioning out there out of all the competitors, because I know a lot of them will have a good amount of size on me, so it's all about that conditioning. So diet, that's the only thing that's going to give me a chance of winning. And yeah, so other than that, I'm really looking forward to prep. I'll probably do like a little posing 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, 1 week out, just so y'all can see the progression. I don't think it'll be too boring and repetitive if I'm only doing 4 videos of that, as opposed to like 20, 30 videos every single week. So I think every week there will be a significant difference, so I think that'll be kind of cool to see. But other than that, guys, we were about to answer some questions on my Facebook page. I'm just going to kind of read through and pick a few. Let's see. Victor wants to know, how often do you go to the gym in a week? Honestly, I like to go about 4 days on and then 1 day off, and sometimes I even go more. I'm not a big fan of like taking off on a set schedule. I really like to listen to my body a little bit, or I like to listen to my body rather than having set off days. Because if it's an off day and I feel good, I feel fresh, I feel like going to the gym, I'm gonna go to the gym. Now, if it's supposed to be an on day, and I'm just feeling terrible and slow, and my head hurts, my body's sore, and I'm aching, then I'll take the day off. So I'm more of an instinctive kind of guy, but I would say on average I go to the gym about 6 times a week on average, 6 out of 7 days. And that's just 'cause I love the gym. I love going. I love working out. It gets me off my computer. It's something fun to do and go exert some force and energy. So I definitely love it. 6 to 7 days a week. Let's see. How old were you when you started going to the gym? I was 14 years old. Sorry, my throat's kind of raspy. And well, I was 14 years old, and you're actually about to see the entry to a new workout coming right here at the end of this clip. And you can see I'm rocking the same Gymshark t-shirt with a different color. I was 14 years old, and for the first 3 years of my training, I had guidance from a strength and agility camp, which is kind of like a sports performance thing. You know, I worked out with a lot of baseball players, volleyball players, football players. It was guys and girls, and I mean, obviously my partner was usually a guy. But you know, agility stuff, cone drills, rope climbing. It was a cool little mix between like not CrossFit at all, but more just functional stuff. As Omar would say, athletic aesthetic. So that's what it was, but it wasn't really aesthetic. It was just more athletic, not really aesthetic, because we never did like bicep curls or anything like that. But the next question I'm going to go ahead and answer. Oh, you can see here, guys, I'm doing whatever, 35 on each side, and I don't really do like overhead press, just because I like dumbbells a lot more, to be completely honest, for my front delt, and I really barely ever do front delt because it's pretty dominating. But this is the first time I ever tried a 45 on a straight military press, or overhead press. I think I'm going to start focusing on maybe increasing my strength on this lift, because I kind of enjoy this lift. But yeah, so maybe on my lean bulk, I'll try to see how strong I can get. When I set my mind to it, I really like to kind of push myself and see how strong I can get on lifts. Like, I went through a phase where I wanted to bench crazy heavy weight, so I ended up hitting like my best was 275 on the bench for 11 reps on a decline, and I think for like 8 or 9 reps on the flat bench, weighing like 175-ish. So I definitely want to kind of put my mind to it and see how strong I can get on that overhead press. And yeah, there you can see some side laterals. And I actually kind of worked out with a friend and subscriber named Ankur, yeah, Ankur. And yeah, so he told me the right way to pronounce the name. I think I just messed it up, so I'm sorry, buddy. He told me to call him like AK or something. Ankur. This is awkward. But yeah, keep going. Keep commentating. Okay. How many days a week do you do cardio? I do cardio about 5 or 6 days a week. Honestly, if I work out and weight train, if I'm dieting down for like a show like I am right now, then I'll do cardio. Either after my workout, or I'll go later on that night and do cardio. I never ever do cardio before I work out, because in my opinion, it takes your energy away from your workout, and I'd rather perform in the gym and then just go do cardio later and just kind of push through that cardio. Don't want to sacrifice any kind of gym performance for cardio performance, in my opinion. And let's see. Fitness meal plans for university/college student. It's just preparation, guys. I mean, there's no difference in prepping in a dorm or prepping in an apartment. I mean, if you don't have a stove, there's always alternatives. If you have a microwave, you can seriously get grilled and ready chicken. You can get Minute Brand brown rice, which is microwavable. You can get vegetables and a little mini fridge. I mean, yeah, you might not be able to cook like these big extravagant meals, but you can get it done. Yeah, a lot of people like to make excuses, but it's definitely doable. When did he start hypertrophy training? About 17 and a half years old. Let's see. Keeping performance at fitness during a bulk. Keeping performance at fitness up. I'm sorry, I can't really understand that question. Are you thinking of getting a tattoo in the future? No, simply because I'm sorry, guys, my voice is raspy. Been talking for a while. But do I think I'm getting a tattoo? No, just because for my field of work, I think if you have a tattoo, it kind of eliminates a couple work opportunities. So I think saying, a clean canvas is my best opportunity. Do I like tattoos? I think they're awesome, honestly. I'm really big into art. Back in high school, I actually won Best Studio Artist Drawing. So that was pretty cool. That was like my only high school accomplishment, really. But yeah, huge into drawing. I love drawing. And yeah, that is about it, guys. That's going to conclude this episode of Ripped Responsibilities. I hope you maybe picked up something, kind of figured out where I'm at, my prep and everything, and be looking out for some more videos. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos this prep. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe and email me at christianguzmanfitness@yahoo.com if you want to hire me as your online personal trainer. I guarantee you I'm going to get you where you want to go, or your money back. So I guarantee that, because I'm that confident. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to stay safe. And also like this video. Helps the channel grow.